Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, and today we are doing the quest that appears after the completion of the event called Afterword. Now, we're going to travel over to Albedo's little research center to begin, and then we'll figure out what's going on after that. There he is.
We're back! It's us again!
Traveler, Paimon, welcome back.
Paimon's already used to meeting Albedo like that.
Thank you so much. I knew I could count on you. Naturally, you were crucial to my research.
Glad to hear that.
I am keeping the sword though, there's no way I'm giving it back.
I'll never forget your kindness.
Nope.
Should be powerful enough, right?
More or less. But tell me, how do you feel? Good. There's no side effects, no corruption or poison. Looks like I've been correct all along.
This guy, pretending to be a prophet.
How do you like the sword?
It's no good. I don't know, I didn't really use it because I don't have a sword character.
Is that so? Regardless, it's reached the desired state.
Why are you holding the sword? Albedo, what are you trying to do? Don't mess around!
I want to extract the purified life force from within it.
Can this force exist outside of the sword?
What's impossible for some might be just within my reach. All done.
Wow, this energy looks like a ball of light.
Can I see?
You put it into a mysterious bottle.
This sword might not be a divine weapon, but it'll make a fine memento. I hope it can be of some help during your travels. I needed it for the sake of my research. I've already obtained the results of the experiment. This sword belongs to you, a person who knows how to use it. Thank you for your assistance with completing this research. Well then, goodbye.
Whoa, that's kind of an abrupt ending.
This dragon's life force resonates with me. Not because it's a dragon, but because I am me.
That's pretty cryptic.
Granddaughter, Master, is this your creation? The giant dragon Durin? Was the two of us meeting really a good thing?
Is that's the entire quest, huh? It was a total of 3 minutes and didn't really explain what is up with Albedo. But I guess that's all there is to it, huh? Do we even have anything else going on? The event's gone. We still got the tree. I assume the sword. Why don't we check out the sword really quick, if anything about it changed. It might not get its those enhanced abilities that it had during the event, but it should still be effective. Yeah, I don't see anywhere where there would be enhanced abilities. So it lost like all that extra nonsense it was getting during the event, which is what he took out, but I don't know what he took it out for. So that's probably what we're going to be figuring out sometime soon here, because I think we're going on a little bit of a tangent before we actually go to the next region, because we have an entirely new update and we still got Ganyu coming in like a week or so. But I mean, that's the sword. It's still a good sword, and I'm glad you got to get it to Refinement 5 for free. I'm sure I will use it once I have a sword character. Problem is I have a lot of swords and not a lot of sword characters, or at least not a lot of sword characters that I use. Like, I got the Festering Desire, I got the Sacrificial Sword, we got the Lion's Roar, the Flute, the Favonius Sword, got all kinds of swords. Oh, the Black Sword, that's a really good one that I wanted to make use of, and the Prototype Rancor up here. But we got all kinds of swords that I don't really have a use for because I don't use any of the one-handed sword characters at the moment. Like, what do we have? We have the Traveler, which I don't use because I don't really like either of the elements that the Traveler has. I don't find them that useful. Then who else? We got Jingchu, which I do want to build. There's just other characters I want to build first, so he's kind of lagging behind a little bit. And then Kaya, right? That's it. There's not that many one-handed sword characters that aren't 5 stars. Lots of the one-handed sword characters are 5 stars, right? So, like, who would it be good on? It would probably be really good on, like, Chi-Chi or Jean. Kaching, I think, is, as long as you don't have a 5-star weapon, she's got some good options in, like, the Lion's Roar or the Flute. But Chi-Chi and Jean could definitely make use of this sword, probably. Why don't we look at the stats one more time? It's got skill damage and skill crit rate. So, I mean, Jean's constantly spamming, like, her little air push thing, right? It's got like a 5-second cooldown or something, so having 32% extra damage on that is pretty good, plus higher crit rate on it. And then I don't actually know how Chi-Chi works, because I've never tried her, but I'm sure that she uses her skill a lot, and it could be good. But like, it's definitely really good on the Traveler, and it could become better on the Traveler depending on what the skills the Traveler gets with a specific element. So like, if the next one, the elemental skill is just completely crazy, then 32% extra damage on that would be insane, especially if the Traveler then has like a really good ultimate with a lot of energy required. Then this energy recharge passive becomes really useful as well. So I think it's a sword that'll become more useful in the future, or if you have one of the, either Jean or Chi-Chi is probably your best bet, assuming you don't have any 5-star weapons. But we extended it a little bit just to talk about the stuff we got. I guess that's it for the quest and the event. We'll see what's coming up next, probably in a week or so, but we still got some summons to do. I'm thinking about how we're actually going to do that, because I want to summon it on the Albedo banner, but I don't necessarily want Albedo. I really just want Bennett. Bennett, that's a good character for that sword probably as well too, because I think his skill has a low cooldown, and it having a bunch of boosted damage could be pretty sweet. He's the only 4-star character I don't have, which is why I want him, and I think he'd be really useful. And then we are 1 summon away from being able to hit Pity on the standard banner. So I want to get that last summon and then do that as well. But either way, that's all in the future. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.